Our next guest has a remarkable testimony. She is from Romania originally, and Virginia Prodan was being persecuted for her faith, in fact, scheduled to die. But in that process, a remarkable thing happened. She actually led her assassin to Christ. And she wrote the book, Saving My Assassin. I'm anxious for you to hear her story. So let's go to Virginia Prodan right now.
Hello, my name is Virginia Prodan. I am a survivor of the atrocities of socialism, a living witness, an international human rights attorney, keynote speaker, author, and a proud American. I grew up under socialists in Romania during the totalitarian regime of dictator Nicolae Ceausescu, who transformed Romania into a land of lies and a prison land. No, not one with real stone walls, steel bars, and watchtowers, but a prison land nevertheless. The stone walls were the cruel, harsh life and treatment from the government. The bars were the lies or the fake news. The watchtowers were the suspicions, anxieties, secrets, and fears. To silence us, the socialist government labeled any of our honest questions or skepticism as an anti-government statement, punishable by everything from loss of employment to execution. We lived in a constant state of anxiety and mistrust, where one could be denounced for anti-government statements by anyone, a neighbor, a classmate, or a family member. I watched my parents acting politically correct in public and whispering their real feelings about the socialist government inside our home. I was surrounded by hopeless, fearful, and defeated people. As a child, I wondered, why? I was told that during a very important election in Romania, some people exposed to the benefits of socialism believe the lies, and others, as Romania was gradually occupied by the Russian troops, were too fearful to vote in that election, and they watched Romania being changed from a capitalist to a socialist country. So I was forced to grow up under the chains of socialism. Picture this. Our voting ballot had only one candidate to vote for, the candidate approved by the socialist government. No other prospective candidate was allowed to run for an office. We had no freedom, no benefits. Moreover, dictator Ceausescu declared himself God and required us to worship him alone. His word was law. Churches were demolished or destroyed. Pastors, preachers, dissidents were arrested, killed, or simply disappear. And that led me into the legal profession. Many of my cases became part of the United Nations reports and part of the United States Department of State's reports on human rights violations. For that reason, I was declared an enemy of the state. My legal work was an act of treason. I was arrested, tortured, placed under house arrest, and I came within seconds of being executed under the orders of Ceausescu himself, who sent an assassin to kill me. But God's power in me changed my assassin into a brother in Christ. Years later, I was exiled as a political refugee to America. I arrived empty-handed, no friends, no money, not knowing English. I learned English, went to law school for the second time, started my own law firm, reared 3 children as a single mom, have authored books, and I am speaking in front of thousands of people because America is the best country in the world. 1 year after I arrived here, the revolution started in Romania. Dictator Ceausescu was executed and socialist collapse. 6 months after socialist collapse, Romania had the first free election in 53 years. As a permanent resident of America in 1990, to vote in that first free election held in Romania after 53 years of socialism, I drove from Dallas, Texas to Washington, D.C. to finally be able to vote the candidate chose by me, because freedom is precious to those who don't have it. I should be dead, but God had other plans. Plans for me to wake up America, to sound the alarm, to warn you about the horrors of socialism. America has been the symbol of freedom. Free America is God's gift to mankind. My precious Americans, you and President Ronald Reagan protected my life as a dissident in socialist Romania. I am a living proof of your strong beliefs and of your powerful acts in defense of freedom. As Americans, we brought Christ and freedom to people all over the world. It's time for us to bring Christ and freedom back to America, because there is no freedom without Christ, not even in America. History repeats itself unless we learn from it. This election is our rendezvous with destiny. We should not repeat my parents' mistakes. With Joe Biden, America is on the path to socialism. With Joe Biden, he will put America on the chains of socialism, lack of freedom, and poverty. With Donald Trump as president for 4 more years, America's freedom and capitalist prosperity will continue to flourish. For those dreaming to build socialism in America, wake up. Wake up before the atrocities of socialism will wake you up. Join us. Fight against socialism in America. Vote for Donald Trump. Vote for freedom. In the history of mankind, few generations had the honor to fight for their country and for freedom. America is in need of freedom. America's freedom is on the line. America needs us. The days of apathy are vanished. Generations to come depend on our vote for freedom and capitalism on this election. Vote for Donald Trump. Save America from socialism. And keep America the land of the free and the home of the brave, because freedom is precious.